Wait, hold on.
Hello. That's the intro right there.
Good evening. We have changed studios.
Hello.
And we're also missing a member. And that is what it is. So, all the Comic-Con stuff. We're going to do 3 different episodes. 3?
Yeah,
Three.
We're going to do 3 different episodes. So it's easy to watch because it'll be 2 hours long and nobody wants to do that, I feel. I'm sure. That's probably an overload of us. So this one, we're gonna break it up by the animation phase 4, 5, and 6. This one we're gonna do the animation phase 4, and then we're gonna do a separate one with phase 5, and another one with phase 6. And hopefully it's not too much.
Stay tuned throughout the week. We'll be dropping episodes throughout the week for all of our different phases.
Yeah, so many comics
So
and cold
much
ones content.
Yeah.
Talking about little Sunday fun day.
Yeah, this will get overbearing very quickly.
All right, let's dive into it.
Okay.
What do you want to do first? Animation
Yeah,
first.
Animation.
Let's start with I Am Groot because it's coming
I Am
out
Groot.
first.
I still didn't watch the trailer.
You didn't watch it?
It looks
I totally
so good.
forgot about
Oh my god, man.
I posted it like when I was driving too. Because
Yeah.
it came up and it was like 30 seconds. I said, okay, I gotta post it.
It's
and
adorable.
I never watched
It's
it.
That's the only thing to say is
Yeah.
Groot is adorable.
He farts out a leaf.
Okay.
And then a bunch of like little
I saw
bugs
like
eat
the
us.
little bugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little glurbers, I call
They
them.
look like what's his name from the Star Wars movies?
Oh, I saw.
yeah,
Like,
they look
they
like,
look like
it.
little
little Jabba
fucking-
the Hutt.
No, the little fuzzy
birds.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
the toy.
That one comes out August 10th. I think it is.
August
August 10th,
10th,
and
yeah.
there are multiple
They're
episodes.
dropping 5 episodes August 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all come out at once. They showed an episode already.
How long do you think they're going to be?
5 minutes.
They're 5
They're
minutes?
shorts.
Oh,
They're
the
like,
one they-
I knew they were short.
The one
I
that
was-
it showed, like there was a whole description on it, and I don't know if like anybody wants to hear it. There's no fucking spoilers. It's a cartoon that's not
Yeah,
canon.
it's not canon.
It's more of like a Groot thing.
It's
Hey,
But yeah,
it's
yeah,
money.
it is. So
it's for the children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is because there's no spoilers. There's nothing fucking big, and if you don't want to hear it, plug your ears and fast forward.
La la la.
All
la,
it
la.
is him going through the ship, like and he makes a little piece of art.
Oh yeah.
Like he's literally just being adorable, is what he is. So he takes things from all over the spaceship, and Bradley Cooper's rocket is in it. And he tries to get mad at Groot for fucking ripping apart the ship to make a little thing, but then he hangs this piece of like it's I don't know if it's an actual picture or drawing or something, but it's all the Guardians.
Oh
And
yeah.
Rocket gets right emotional over it, and the episode ends.
I bet
5
you.
minutes long.
I could see them like saying that it's not canon, but then including that
Yeah,
like on
probably.
the ship somewhere.
Yeah, it's cool. Rocket's back though. That's cool.
Well, they are really messing up animation canon and what's not.
I thought it was
canon.
animated. It's like full CGI.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
It's pretty.
You also
Cool.
can't have an I Am Groot show without Rocket.
No.
They're tied at the hip at this point.
Yeah, they
but
sure are.
I
aren't
feel
they?
like he's probably barely going to be in it though. I would
No,
say.
but he has to be in it. At
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he'll be in it a decent amount. If they got Bradley Cooper back for it, I'd say like
Yeah, that's
he'll
true.
he a good role of it. Anyway.
He'll probably start off each episode, and then Groot will go off on a little adventure, and then come back to Rocket at the
Yeah.
end of the
Yeah.
I
episode.
think any of the other Guardians will appear.
Drax is in it. I don't know if it's Dave Bautista, but it's Drax is in it.
Yeah.
It's probably not Dave Bautista because he said his last thing was Guardians 3.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean much.
Well, I
but
mean, that
it-
could still be his
all
last
it is
thing.
like he was in the first episode,
No?
Yeah.
but it's just like it's him in
Yeah.
the shower.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much to really.
I think it's gonna
Digest
be.
with
I
it.
think it's gonna be good. It's a money grab, and I'm all
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time money
It
grab,
is.
but I'm gonna sit there and enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's still going to be better than Miss Marvel.
No, Miss Marvel's at least canon.
yeah,
The Miss Marvel slander.
yeah.
Um,
There's not really much to
not much to talk
whatever.
about on that.
It's
just,
a
Yeah.
cute show that doesn't really have any payoff.
where you want to go next?
X-Men 97.
All right, Glenn wants to go right for that.
All right.
It's
Big one.
because I was watching the X-Men 90s cartoon this morning.
I need to watch that. I never watched the
They redid all the episodes.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to watch now because they
Disney
rearranged the
put them
episodes.
in like order.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I guess they weren't in order before. Even like when I said this to
You said to me.
Ty, I said it
Yeah.
to Ty too, though, and he knew like that they weren't. They were at a
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just like on there. They just like took
That's so whack.
they took 300 episodes and went, yeah.
and it's been on there for like since the beginning of Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So,
It was
like,
on Netflix before, too, and it wasn't in order on Netflix either.
It'd be like episode 1, and then it'd be like episode 27, and then I'm like, okay.
like,
yeah, so-
I've,
Just didn't care.
yeah, I've watched episode by like some episodes before. This is my first time doing a full watch through.
Yeah. I think I don't recall ever watching an
Yeah.
episode, so I'm
It's-
gonna have
it's
to go
really
back
good.
and
Yeah.
Wolverine in it.
I've
Phenomenal.
obviously never watched it in order because I don't think anybody has.
For it being a 90s show, the animation in it's unreal, and it makes me so much excited for 97.
And the storytelling, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I think it gets pretty wild near the end.
And they're doing like the continuation of it now too
Yeah.
with fucking.
Well, Professor X is retired.
Well,
He's not retired. He's dead.
he's gone to space. Yeah,
I thought he died.
No, he's gone to space
Got
with his
to
woman.
space with his wife.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, Magneto's the leader of them. That's not
And
a
they're wearing
spoiler.
a big M instead of an
Yeah,
X.
I don't like his
That's
costume.
a very comic, accurate Magneto costume for the one time he was a good guy.
I don't like it at all.
I don't.
like his-
There's evil afoot there. Something's
Yeah.
going on
Evil.
somewhere in another
I think
timeline.
it's cool though. I think it's cool having him leading the X-Men. I think that's
And they're
it.
bringing Cable and Bishop in as X-Men.
Yeah.
They were already though.
They were in it, but they weren't X-Men. They were just in the Days of Future Past storyline.
As long as we get the Wolverine that we got in the '90s, because he is like he is the best.
Chef Skis.
My man is. I don't know. You watched it. You watched
Yeah.
it. You haven't. He is.
No,
like,
I haven't.
Storm has a bit of a mohawk in it too. I like that they did that.
They're bringing that back, yeah.
I digs it.
What's her name's really good in it too. Rogue's really good in X-Men '97.
Rogue.
Yeah, I've heard Rogue is
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Rogue is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I kind of had a
Rogue's
crush
pretty
on her.
something.
Kind of still do.
Yeah.
Her and Gambit.
Gambit was my favorite X-Men.
Gambit was mine too,
Like
man. He
because of that show, and it's literally just because like
mine was because he was shagging Rogue, and I was like, I was like, I'm jealous.
If I can try to relate to any character, it's gonna be that one.
it would be Gambit. And
Yeah. Gambit got Rogue.
It's gonna be the cool card throwing guy that's banging all the hot chicks. That's me.
Yeah, that is me.
I self-identify as Gambit.
They put a lot of work into animating Rogue, so let's hope they keep
Yeah,
that up.
they did.
Yeah.
Do you ever see like the meme on Twitter where it's her like
Her and Apocalypse.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I
and
haven't.
she's cheeked up?
She is cheeky.
Double cheeked up
It,
on
like,
a Tuesday.
It's actually like that show was not meant for kids
Oh
in
my
that
God.
moment.
It's actually a trend on TikTok
Yeah.
where they like. It's like me watching X-Men now, and it's just Rogue like cheeked up, and then he goes, "Fuck," and then it just. And he has like sunglasses on, and like he kind of takes them down, and,
Oh, yeah.
and then it shows the shot
Yeah,
of her.
like the TikTok where it's like they do up.
they do beat it. Like
Oh,
the beat it.
yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Oh
fuck,
my
like
God.
she's laying down.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
it's Apocalypse like
Yeah.
towered over her.
and
And
just
she is like.
Cheeked up. Anyway,
Anyway.
off of that topic.
Anyway, that's why I want it to be Gambit.
Yeah.
I wonder what the story's going to be like.
The
They're-
Sentinels are still in it. Mr.
Yeah.
Sinister, I think, is.
he's gonna be a big
I think
part.
he's like the big villain.
They showed a picture of the Hellfire Club
Yeah.
already for
The
two.
Hellfire Club.
Stranger Things.
Yes. They're also the X-Men villains.
Oh.
I don't
I don't know
believe
about
this.
this. The guys from Stranger Things are X-Men villains?
Yes.
Wow.
The surprise cameo of the show was Eddie showing up and doing Master of Puppets.
Eddie, we are X-Men now.
On Disney now.
I think that, I don't know, I don't know what I hope, but I wonder if it's going to be somehow end up being canon somehow.
To the MCU?
Maybe
X-Men
alternate,
Hellfire
like...
Club.
I believe you.
Yeah, we don't doubt you on your obscure knowledge.
I do a little bit now. You said Mole Man was the first villain, but whatever.
That was
The
weird.
first big villain, okay? I am the Mole Man.
You forgot about Goom?
And son of
And
Goom.
Gagoom, son of Goom?
What if they got them canon, like somehow they come in during Secret Wars, like battle or...
That's what I like. I think if they're gonna do any sort of canon with it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
There's
from
an
another world.
There's an incursion at the end of season 2.
But there's a season 2.
Yeah, well, there's an incursion
Oh,
at the
wait,
end.
they announced when season 2 comes out, didn't they?
Yeah,
no,
it's-
they announced when
No,
season
season
they-
one's next
yeah.
year.
Season 2 is
Season 2
confirmed.
will be the following year. All it is like, there's no actual filming.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like Multiverse of Madness has essentially confirmed that
There's a cartoon world.
that cartoon world is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, they can easily have the X-Men '97 be a thing, and then
Yeah.
Show up to
show
fight.
up in Secret
Show
Wars,
up to actually fight.
which would be fucking insane.
Wouldn't surprise me if they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me
It'd be
either.
a way to get Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and just...
I
not getting
I think Hugh Jackman's just done. I don't think
Yeah,
it's. I think regardless of
Yeah.
of whether or not they can bring him in and make it make sense, I think he is just done.
He's checked out.
so when it comes to Secret Wars, maybe this is something we should just save for.
Well, save it.
We'll
Save
save
it.
it for Secret
We'll
Wars.
get into there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save it. I just meant that'd be a cool way. I was just talking
Yeah.
X-Men.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is why we're separating the episode.
Let's move on to
Yeah.
what do you want to do next?
Spider-Man and the
Spider-Man.
confusion behind that.
Spider-Man last. Spider-Man's gonna take the longest.
All
What
right.
else do we have?
What if?
What
or-
if season
What if
2?
2?
What if?
Oh yeah, we get the Tony episode, Tony on Sakaar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a Hela gets an episode. Just it doesn't say what it is. It just says Hela story.
It just says Hella story. The Hella one's interesting to me because I have 2 guesses on what it would be.
My biggest one is if like she never got locked away.
That would be one of
Yeah,
them.
or she wins.
That was my other
Hella
one.
In
Well,
Ragnarok?
Yeah. I'm taking it. Hell and Thor switch places.
You think Thor's gonna go?
Give me a bad Thor. Give me a good Hela.
That'd be cool.
I couldn't handle that.
She doesn't get locked. Well, she doesn't get locked away, and
Thor
then
gets
Thor
locked
does.
away.
Like Odin never like changes his mind on
Yeah.
being like he wants to be a good guy now. Instead, he's like, let's just keep doing this. And
Yeah.
maybe Thor wants to be a good guy, and he like,
Locks
no.
him away. Oh, the drama.
Like, there's a lot of things you could do. Frost Giant Loki comes out of nowhere to help Thor or something like that.
What was the other one?
There's Odin versus Mandarin,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty fucking stoked about that.
That one's gonna be
That's
crazy.
huge.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I hope we get
Odin.
Iron Man 3.
Trevor
Mandarin.
Slattery.
Yeah, he's voicing the Mandarin.
I feel like I wonder how they even meet.
Was there a ghost one, or was that from something else?
That's from Zombies.
That's from something.
She's Ghost is in Zombies,
Okay.
which
I feel like she's gonna be hard to bite in that.
the,
But we'll leave that. Still talking about what
yeah,
if.
if you zombies. What else? There was the
What was the other episode?
Bucky versus fuck, who was it? It was Bucky meets Captain Carter, but it's the
No,
Winter,
it was
but it's the
Captain
Winter
Coulter
Soldier.
meets the Winter Soldier.
It's
Yeah, Captain Carter meets the Winter Soldier.
yes, that one is
Yeah.
a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
That's just gonna
Is
be like
Bucky gonna be their Winter Soldier?
If it's carryover from season 1,
Yeah, who's
who's going to be the Winter Soldier?
well, it would be Steve.
Steve.
It'd be Steve.
No, Steve's in
But
the Steve's
in the Hydra Stomper.
He could be the
We
Winter
assume
Soldier that's in the Hydra Stomper. He could be
Yeah, because we don't know what
because
happens.
Bucky doesn't fall off the train and
No, Bucky's alive.
but instead Steve has his like death thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that was my thing of
Yeah.
are they gonna make Steve a Winter Soldier? And
that's
Probably.
probably what I think. Yeah,
like Bucky being Winter Soldier wouldn't affect her the same way.
yeah, that
like
Steve
Bucky
would.
being
That,
it affected
yeah,
Steve.
Yeah.
it's Dum Dum Dugan.
Dum Dugan, yeah.
It's
Um,
all of the Howling Commandos.
If it's not Steve, then I think it would probably be Howard.
The
Howard's
first
a good
episode, I don't
Howard,
mean to
yeah.
cut you off, but the first episode of What If Season 2 is what if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper. And that is the suit that Steve Rogers got.
So yeah,
Yeah.
So maybe he's not the Winter Soldier, but
Also,
like,
it's not what if.
because he was frozen too, wasn't
Yeah.
he? He was
He
Well,
was.
they-
put in the thing.
The
they just-
season
they
1
just-
ends.
they
like,
found the suit or whatever, and he's
she
in it.
walks
he's
up
in
to
it.
it. The
Yes.
Watcher takes her there,
Yeah.
which is whatever. Takes her to that spot with Black Widow at the end of What If
Yeah.
season 1, and they kind of look in, and you see the suit, but you don't see who's in it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and there's someone inside.
You been asleep,
Yeah.
Cap?
Almost 90 years. Whatever it says, 40 years.
No,
70.
definitely 90.
It's
I'm
been
just-
almost
no.
90 minutes, Cap.
Not 90.
70 probably. 70, I think. He's 20 when.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was so easy to find the fucking list of all the episodes literally yesterday, and now
Yeah.
it's impossible.
There's so much shit now.
That's a lot to cover.
That's a lot. I'm surprised the first episode isn't the fucking Tony on Sakar one because
So am I. That is a thing, though.
That was the last one on the list.
And they even
Yeah.
showed like a little trailer for it.
Yeah, we didn't get to the Gamora episode.
that's
either.
what I mean.
Yeah, like,
well, the Gamora one is the Tony episode. It was Gamora and Tony on Sakar
Yeah.
Hulk.
with Hulk. But I think in the I don't remember who it said. But
It shows the Grandmaster's in it too.
But it says someone else was. It says Tony and someone on
Tony-
Sakar, and I don't think it said Gamora. I don't remember who it was.
Valkyrie.
But it might have just
it's Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
It's Valkyrie.
In Thor.
Don't,
Yeah.
It's Tony, Valkyrie, and Thor on Sakar.
Yeah. Tony's really just taking like
Thor. I don't.
Thor's on the list. Or
no
is it
Hulk.
Hulk?
My bad.
Yeah.
It's almost the cast of Thor Ragnarok, but Tony instead of Hulk.
Yeah. And then Gamora, and I think Gamora.
Gamora's supposed to be the champion. Of
Yeah,
the,
I was gonna say it's probably
Yeah.
like the Hulk. Like
She's the
Yeah.
she's the champ of the.
yeah,
arena.
instead of
She's
it
the
being
friend
the Hulk,
from work.
instead of it being Hulk, it's Gamora there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot on What If.
Yeah, it's a lot on What If.
And
Any
then
any episode you in particular you'd be excited for?
Captain Carter meets the Winter Soldier,
yeah.
and because I just want to see Captain Carter.
I want to see the Hella episode.
And
The Hell
Hell would be
episode,
cool.
I think, like could really have a cool spin on it.
I
but
like the Odin and Mandarin one. That's probably the one I'm like most jazzed
I
up
think
to
I'm the
see
most
just
excited for the
because-
Tony one. 'cause
Have
that's
they
like-
announced how many episodes we're getting? Because we're
Probably-
getting more than just
No.
the ones
Probably
they
more than
announced.
last season, I'd say.
No, I'd
Yeah.
say what was the last one? 10?
No, it was 8.
8? Was it? I
Yeah.
wish they'd fucking get rid of that.
I
Well,
know.
That's
They are-
for something
yeah.
else. Again, this is everything's
This
so
is
all over the
why,
place.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yes,
But-
this is why we're dividing this up.
For the next property they're making, though, they are continuing zombies from the What If Zombie.
Yes,
episode.
so
Yeah.
let's go right
Yeah.
into the zombies.
Yeah, that's a good smooth transition.
So
What I do.
perfectly, I have the zombies up.
Yeah.
For one of them anyway. So some of the zombies: Scarlet Witch, Ghost, Hawkeye, Okoye, Abomination, Captain America, and Captain Marvel. And it's Captain America split in half because he got diced in season 1 of What If. Because
Yeah.
now zombies is a spin-off or a continuation.
It's a continuation of the
Yeah.
episode.
So I have a question about that. Do we think that Thanos got the survivors from season 1? Black Panther, the Spider-Man,
Oh, like
and
no,
No.
and Ant-Man's head.
I don't think necessarily. No, they didn't. They just kind of showed him.
Yeah,
They
but he
didn't-
was on the way. They were on the way to Wakanda.
Yeah,
was
and then
in
he was in Wakanda. He was in Wakanda.
Like
I think
he has the
that's.
gauntlet as a
I don't
zombie,
think we're
so-
gonna get an off-screen of all the characters that we had alive dead in.
Do you think they die though? Like, do
I
you
think they could. But I don't know if they all
don't-
will or if they.
Keep in mind, they're bringing in like the new people too.
Yeah.
Like Shang-Chi is in it, and he only has one arm.
Okoye was in. Okoye was in the old one.
Yeah,
Okoye was in the first one.
But they're
Was
bringing.
she?
Yeah. She's dead now.
Oh yes, she is.
I can't wait to see Red Guardian in it.
the Red
that's what's
Guardian.
exciting me.
Shang-Chi is like my favorite one from the zombie so far.
Yeah.
Interesting about him. His arm looks like he got bit.
It's gone. Like
No,
he
it's
only has
not. I
one
don't think
arm.
it's a metal arm.
It looks like it.
It looks like he got bit, man. And
Hold
it looks
on.
like the rings are keeping him like okay.
Oh,
interesting.
That's what I thought it looked
Yeah, that'd be
like.
cool.
Like, because his other arm's perfectly.
We do
healthy.
Yeah.
not really know what the rings can do yet either, so that'd be a cool just
No,
take
just
on
a
what
lot
they
of
can
spinny
do.
Dragon Ball Z
Just,
looking
yeah,
shit.
just a lot of floating around.
Literally in good CGI.
And there's like a bunch of survivors. There's a Shield group that's alive that they announced. That's like just out there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's like Maria Hill's leading them,
Yeah,
and it's what's left of Shield
nice.
during the zombie apocalypse.
Um,
There's the Skrulls.
I feel like Ghost is going to be pretty overpowered in that
Yeah.
because she is
Walk through shit.
intangible.
And a zombie now.
And,
Yeah.
and a zombie.
Oh, she's a zombie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
how did she get
Okay.
turned? I
How do you get turned to a zombie when you can
Her dad.
fucking?
Her dad was trying to say, not even her
You
dad.
can't be touched. Maybe she got like some.
She got some treatment.
It's rated mature too.
Which
Yes,
is dope.
yes.
That's so dope.
That's so sick.
I think there's a team of Black Widows.
It's their first mature property, isn't it?
Who's gonna die first? Like, who do you think's the first death? I have my pick.
There's also I just found this. There's a
Elaine is
team-
gonna be the first one to die.
Do not interrupt me. I just saw this picture. There's a team of Skrulls in it.
I just said that.
Did you? Oh,
I
I'm
literally
sorry.
just said it.
I'm trying to multitask.
Look at this
here.
guy.
Like I want to have all the fuck off.
Some of us do our research beforehand.
I did, but I've been overwhelmed. I have sensory overload.
Yeah. My first pick for first death is Jimmy Woo.
No, I think they're keeping him for a bit.
They're gonna make it very sad and very quick.
Yelena's gonna die saving Kate. That's my prediction.
Death Eater's in there too. Like that was kind of a random thing to throw in.
Harry Potter?
Yes.
I'm interested in it though. I'm glad that it's mature rated.
Yeah, and that's
gonna
going to be. I think
gonna
that's
be
going to be
gory.
really good. Is it? I guess it's going to be the same animation style as
I
What
would-
If.
I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
Yeah,
Like looking at, because this is probably like the best quality picture I found, and it does kind of look like he was bit. I can't really tell because the picture's still blurry,
Yeah.
but he's wearing some rings, and that arm looks quite zombied,
This man's got rings.
and he got a cape.
He
I don't
does
know
have-
why, but I love Shang-Chi with the zombie arm and a cape. It looks sick.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much all I have to say on
Yeah.
that. I'm excited for it. That it's mature rated.
Yeah, but
Mature rating is going to be sick
On-
for that.
on Disney,
I'd like
too.
to see how
Gory. It's gonna
how
be-
mature they go with it.
it says like they're keeping like all the gore from the comics.
Yeah.
I have never looked at the Marvel Zombies comics because I
It's
don't
a-
overly
it's a
care.
pretty dark timeline.
Think they're going to be cursing, or do you think it's just going to be?
Yeah,
do you think they're
Captain-
just going to go with the gore?
Every time somebody dies,
Probably-
it's just fuck.
I think
Probably a curse or two.
Red Guardian's gonna curse.
Red Guardian probably.
Yeah,
curse.
like it'll be
Maybe
very.
select characters.
It'll be character specific. Yeah, for who's cursing.
like Red Guardian. It would make sense.
Ooh.
A zombie Captain Marvel's pretty overpowered.
What about what? Any mention on the Guardians being in that?
The Galaxy? No.
Damn.
The
that
Guardians
could
of
be-
the
They're probably just out
Zombieverse.
in space somewhere.
That could be cool though, man. You got like Rocket and Groot in on the zombie stuff.
There's
man.
nothing there yet, though.
Imagine a zombie rocket.
Like the if this is legit, like the Skrulls are in it, and
Yeah,
No, that's legit straight from Comic
yeah.
Con.
So
yeah.
So much stuff comes out. We're finding out new stuff now.
There's always new information.
Want to jump into the big thing, Spider-Man?
Icarus is a zombie.
Oh, he is. Yeah. That came
Oh
out.
fuck!
He's gonna murder.
That's why
people.
I'm doing this now because I don't want to leave anything.
He's
out.
just gonna fly too close to the sun.
Icarus is a zombie though.
We've
That's
already seen that happen.
Big.
Is he
Damn.
gonna? Does that mean the rest of them are probably gonna be in it?
The other Eternals.
I mean,
Or-
some of
He
them.
might have fucking just nuked them.
Yeah.
Did he,
It isn't also the timeline. He would have just, instead of flying off into the sun, he would have just killed them all.
Yeah.
um,
I didn't really care for the Marvel Zombies thing, but
I'm
I think it's gonna be
with
good.
the
Yeah.
lineup, it looks pretty cool.
I think I'm more excited for that than I am for What If.
me absolutely.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because the What If is.
Just because it's rated mature.
Yeah. And
I'm
the
more
zombie
excited
show.
for Spider-Man and see how that ties into the movies.
That could have been done better, but anyway.
I know.
Spider-Man is a mess right now, at least for the animated thing.
It's canon.
It's not. It's
it
not.
can't be.
It's not canon. They say it's canon. It's not
There's
canon.
no way it is.
I actually don't care what you say.
The way it's canon, we're gonna see this Peter Parker show up in Spider-Verse. That's what's gonna make it canon.
Like, so we've got
Norman Osborn.
Scorpion with the suit. First
got-
of all, that's just like right there is. It just makes it not make sense.
I think the big part is Doc Ock with the suit from the old comic.
Literally, like the
Their old
most.
cartoons.
That is like bang on, like straight out of the comics, too.
Yeah.
Straight out of the cartoon.
Let me see. So, Chameleon's in it
Comedian-
as a villain. Rhino's in it without the suit for now. Doc Ock with like the most comic accurate suit ever. Scorpion again with the comic accurate suit, and then the other people I don't really know. They're just kind of like weirdly.
Yeah, some of
dressed
those people I couldn't really tell. There's Tombstone's in there.
Yeah.
Tombstone's in it, but he's
But not Tombstone.
he's not Tombstone. I'm pretty sure he's a student,
He's a student.
He's
yeah.
in the student pictures, Lonnie Lincoln.
Yeah, he's Lonnie Lincoln.
Okay.
and it's a girl. From what we can guess,
We are about 90% sure it's gonna be a girl.
when it shows,
What is it? Get it?
It's a one long hair. I got
Oh, thank you.
that was so cute.
That
That's
was
what
adorable.
podcaster friends do for each other.
Look out for each other.
So when it shows like the list of Peter and his friends, like the picture,
Yeah.
Harry's like the 6'5" football player. He's literally
black.
a linebacker,
Oh yeah.
and has like Mordo hair.
I'm just
It's-
so confused by like
Everything.
They're also bringing in Amadeus Cho, who's the Hulk.
Who's the Hulk? Yeah, with the totally awesome Hulk.
the
isn't
Hulk?
it?
Totally awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
The whole.
So he's in it. Harry's in it. Lonnie Lincoln is in it, and I'm pretty sure she's a girl.
She
And
sort of
not
has to be a
Tombstone.
girl.
And then I can't remember the person's name.
There was one from the Runaways.
Yeah,
one of the
girl.
girls.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure, like the one with the funky name.
Yeah.
That's his best friend. That's Peter's best friend in the thing. Not even Harry.
It's just not gonna be canon.
No, it can't be.
It's not.
Norman
Nico-
Osborn is in it.
Nico
Like-
Minoro.
You know what would be an interesting take on it? Because they show all his suits and stuff. What if it was his freshman year at university? I know they said that it takes
That
place.
happens before Civil War. Why would you even say that?
But hold on, let me finish.
It just throws another wrench. That didn't
It's
even
not the
throw.
first time that the Spider-Man movies and Spider-Man in general has fucked up a timeline.
No, I know.
Because they literally
Homecoming.
8 years.
8 years later,
Yeah.
that's a really bad
Never
one.
forget
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
So what if they
either
meant
way,
freshman year?
No, either way, they're lying or they're wrong about something
Or it's-
because
or
they're
the-
either lying about it being canon or they're like,
Because Tom isn't voicing them, I think they're just making a cartoon and they're saying it's canon so people will watch.
What if he shows up in
What if
Secret Wars like everyone else?
ugh. Yeah, that could be the other. Yeah, it's canon,
canon.
but in a different universe.
Yeah. It's in the timeline,
But
but
that
it's
doesn't
like-
even. Anyway,
Because then you're like, yeah, it's before like what would have been Civil War
How-
for this Peter. Like,
because if this is like 15-year-old Peter Parker, how is he meeting Norman Osborn and then meets him again and doesn't recognize him?
the Norman Osborn thing. Well, I could see him not recognizing him, but if he heard Norman Osborn, he's like, "This is Norman Osborn." He'd be like, "I know a Norman
I have met
Osborn."
this-
And also, that
Fool.
Norman Osborn has Oscorp. It's established there is no Oscorp in
well,
the
did
MCU.
have they said that this one has an Oscorp?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peter goes and works for
He
him.
becomes
he's
replacing Tony Stark as his mentor
There's actually a picture where he's in like
in
his
Oscorp.
Spider-Man suit. Yeah, yeah.
Well, then it's not canon. So it simply isn't because
And Jeremy pointed this out. He has a Future Foundation suit, which is
Yeah,
for
it
when he
does.
joins the Fantastic Four.
There's like a bunch of other ones too that I can't remember the name of like the one he looks like a dragonfly.
The
Yeah.
The weird
I saw
suit, the purple
The
one with
tech
the wings and
suit.
shit. Yeah.
It's
That's like a common one. I just can't remember the name of it.
I think it is like the dragonfly suit or something.
No, it's
No, you're thinking of the Drake Bell show.
Yeah,
the Drake Bell movie.
Drake Bell movie. He was a great animated Spider-Man.
The Drake Bell. No, I'm like the parody one.
I know, but he was also a
the
great voice
superhero
of Spider-Man.
Yeah, the superhero movie.
anyway.
anyway, I don't think it is going to be canon. Like, there's no way.
It's not.
Or it's
I'm guessing-
alternate universe. It's canon the way that What If is canon.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna guess that Norman probably gives him the Future Foundation suit, unless
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four are in it. Doctor Strange is in it. Daredevil's in it,
Yeah,
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil is in it.
and it's Charlie Cox as Daredevil
Yeah.
again.
Again, man.
My boy Charlie popping up everywhere.
They're pumping
And
them up.
listen, there, and I'm done with the Spider-Man talk now because I want to go right into She-Hulk since we're talking Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
Charlie Cox is in She-Hulk with the yellow and red suit, and that is money.
That is fucking sick.
The
So
suit
nice.
looks good too.
Yeah.
I was out at the wedding last night when the boys were all talking, like
Ran
putting
over
the
to
sh-
Cam.
putting the shit in the group, and the boys just said like, "Oh my god, that ending though," and I just watched the end of the Jessica Jones or not Jessica Jones, the She-Hulk.
Wong's in it too. Just
Yeah,
adds for another phase.
I went back and rewatched the whole thing, but more Wong.
The Wong, the Wong cinematic.
The Wong
I
verse.
saw a TikTok saying a theory that Wong is building an Illuminati right now because
Yeah.
the last Illuminati, like the one in Multiverse of Madness, consisted of the Captain Marvel, the current Sorcerer Supreme,
Yeah.
Which is Wong.
Which is Wong.
Which is Wong.
the smartest man on the planet. And then, like at the end of Shang-Chi, you see Bruce Banner and Captain Marvel are on call with Wong.
Would
Yeah.
you say Bruce would be the smartest?
That might be the smartest they got right
Yeah.
now.
at this
It'd be
time, probably.
Between
Like
him and Shuri.
Shuri is smarter, but
She's Wakanda.
she's Wakanda and she's also like a
An
child still, so I don't know if they
Yeah.
put her on the Illuminati. So now like that's the theory is like
That's
that they're
that's pretty
building
good.
That's an interesting
he's currently going around building an Illuminati because that's three of them right there.
I do like
and
the tie,
Shang-Chi will probably be honest.
but I like the
Shang-Chi could be on
tie-in
it.
too because it seems like Wong has something to do with Abomination, and we see Wong fight Abomination
Yeah.
in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
yeah, but that was for funsies.
Yeah, but it's gonna make sense of why he was out.
We're probably gonna get an understanding of why they're like buddy and why
Yeah.
they're fighting for money.
I like in the trailer when Wong goes and sees her and she's like, "We do it by the book here," and he's like, "The Book of Ashanti," and he's like, or she's like, "No, the Book of American Law," and he just rolls his eyes.
But I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
The CGI looks significantly better.
Significantly.
Yeah,
better.
she's looking a lot
There
better.
was one part in it. I think it's like where they do like a TikTok thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it looks kind of janky. But I feel like it might have been. Oh no!
30 minutes. Our table.
We will be back in We'll be back in a couple seconds.
Back again. Like
All
we
right.
never left.
So yeah,
She-Hulk stuff.
She-Hulk.
Trailer. CGI is good.
CGI's looking a lot better. Yeah,
I think,
definitely.
I think that TikTok joke thing in the trailer was the only thing that looked kind of weird, and that might have been intentional,
yeah.
or it might have only looked weird because it was like an HD thing coming from a phone of a CGI person, and the phone
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
probably CGI, so it's like layers on layers on
Yeah.
layers of shit.
I think the only thing that's a little bad about it is I find that all the CGI for everyone else looks like I find she looks the worst out of all of
Yeah.
them. Even like Abomination looks really
Yeah, he
good.
looks really.
I think
good.
it's somebody tried to defend this, and what they said was, this is like a video effects artist too. They said hers looks so bad because we're not used to seeing a fully CGI female. Like
Yeah,
Hulk, as
that's true.
CGI, he has like scruff, right? Like he has a bit of a
You
beard.
You can
and
hide
shit.
like some of your shit under your scruff
Yeah.
and things
And
like
then,
that.
like,
Details.
Abomination, he's a scaly fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
lizard-looking thing, and She-Hulk just has smooth female
Yeah,
skin.
and
So
and
that sounded
she-
so creepy.
Soft, supple
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, that-
I feel like she's also like she's not
She moisturized. for
she's
sure.
not overly CGI. You know, like Hulk, like when you're looking at Hulk, you're not like this is a person. You're like
Yeah.
this is a Hulk.
Yeah,
She-Hulk.
But like
is kinda
she doesn't have that big of a transformation.
yeah.
she
She
you're
just
still
gets like taller and
she's
green.
like taller and stronger.
She
She's
looks
still
like
very
it could be played by an actual just giant woman.
yeah. Like she still looks very human.
Yeah.
And I think that might be kind of where the uncanny valley portion is coming
Yeah.
from, where people are like, still kind of looks weird because they're trying to make her look so still like a person.
Because it looks like it's just bad makeup on a human and not CGI.
Yeah, and which kind of makes sense though, because even like the comics and stuff, it's the same thing. Like the Hulk's this big fucking monster.
Sometimes.
And She-Hulk literally walks around in a dress.
Sometimes she's fucking shredded though.
Is
Like
she?
sometimes she is
She's-
massive.
She in the comics, she's a boxer. And
Well, yeah, but I
She's
just mean like
fucking-
the physical
Yeah,
differences.
like most of the things I've seen her in, most of like the versions of her is like she's like pretty slim, but she's just
Yeah.
like has the strength of a Hulk.
Yeah.
But like there are some things where she is like she's Hulk sized.
Yoked.
Like she
Yeah.
is
absolutely
enormous.
Putting in that work.
You think we're gonna see old Ben?
Ben?
On Tinder.
Grimm?
Oh. Yeah.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. She broke the
Sorry.
fourth wall in the trailer.
Yes,
Twice.
twice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't get to hear because we watched it on the step,
Yeah.
but she
Yeah.
did the thing, looked right at the camera and did the thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
She's big
But
for that.
Yeah,
Like,
I think she commonly does
Yeah.
that.
She was doing that before Deadpool was doing
Apparently,
that.
yeah, she's like the OG
Yeah.
fourth wall. Apparently, Feige's in it as himself, and
That's sick.
like She-Hulk talks to Feige,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
which
sick.
would be fucking unreal.
Have time though, man.
She
Yeah.
shoots after him about
I'm surprised he
something.
hasn't been in more or some sort of reference to him.
Yeah, same. He's getting his time to shine. But another thing they said is that the show was filled with cameos.
That's gonna be Ben.
Grimm.
Ben
Yeah.
Grimm.
Grimson.
There's going to be a lot of just D-rank superheroes throughout it, too.
Yeah, I think there's just gonna be a bunch of weird cats in it. Like
Well, 'cause
fucking, what's his name? Frogman or Toadman or
Frog-
whatever the fuck he
Frogman.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, because like all the like one-offs that she's gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, you could represent Frogman, you could
Yeah.
represent,
Porcupine's
she's like,
gonna
no,
be
I
in
don't
it.
want to do any of this, but
I wonder if like that's how her and Daredevil come to passes.
yeah, it's definitely got to be some lawyer thing.
Yeah, like it has to be, right?
yeah,
That-
but also
yeah.
he comes to her in the suit,
I
so
know.
it's like,
Does he
But
already know?
He's probably. I feel like he's coming after her because she's representing like Abomination and
Could be,
other
yeah.
guys who shouldn't get it.
We don't know what. Maybe Abomination's a good guy now. You don't know his story.
Well, she says, should
She
I
could be
represent him?
reformed.
He tried to kill my cousin.
She's gonna be in the Thunderbolts, so
She-Hulk is.
Thunderbolts or Abomination.
Yeah, Abomination
yeah.
coming in Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
I love that they're bringing him back, man.
yeah.
I love Tim Roth, and I think him for Emil
Abomination.
Blonsky is just so good, and I'm
Yeah.
just very, very glad to have him back.
I wonder how they're gonna do the Mark Ruffalo and him thing.
yeah.
I wonder if there's just like there's gonna be anything.
if there's going to be any sort of mention of it.
Yeah, because it's She-Hulk, right? So there's gonna be things that are over the top. Like she breaks the fourth wall, so it wouldn't be like too much of a stretch for him to look at Mark Ruffalo's Bruce and be like,
I think a little
you
different.
look different.
Little different since the last time
Yeah.
I've
Well,
seen you.
they could do that like a both ways thing because he looks way different
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They could be like, you look different.
But they even
You
said
look different.
they were like he evolved since the Incredible Hulk. Like they said it's the same one.
Yeah,
He's just evolved because he's like whatever. Like that wasn't the full Abomination.
yeah.
Because even in like the Incredible Hulk, you can see him start to
Start to-
change. Like he
yeah.
grows more spikes and stuff
Yeah.
in it.
Do you think like they're actually gonna get an interaction or?
No,
I would-
Hulk and
think-
Abomination.
have to.
They absolutely have to.
I could
And if
also
they
see.
don't, then
I could see Hulk not being in it a lot though.
I think
too.
he's in the first two episodes.
He's
Because
in
I
the
think
trailer a
it
lot.
seems like he's just on like some island that training her.
I think I read somewhere that it takes like over a couple years. Like
Yeah.
the entire show
Yeah.
goes over a couple years
I
span.
could, yeah, because I bet that's just early because I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I feel like
First
probably
episode.
the first couple episodes is like it's all like they're on these like Hawaiian type islands that
Yeah.
looking like, and then he's like training her to be able to be
And then
a
she
Hulk.
comes back and can do the
yeah, and then he's like, all right, if you wanna go back and be a
lawyer.
lawyer, then go do it. And I feel like that's probably the end of him after
Yeah.
that.
I cannot believe Daredevil's in the show in yellow and red suit.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't believe they showed him.
I
see.
yeah, we're getting more than him. I guarantee we're getting more than him. We're gonna get Jessica. I bet
Yeah.
Jessica makes sense.
Jessica makes sense. The PI.
The being the PI, yeah.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Maybe she hires
Imagine
Jessica to
She-Hulk
phone-
being the one that brings in two more fucking Netflix.
Yeah.
Like,
Two defenders.
And it'd be real funny if Jessica showed up and she was dating Luke.
Yeah.
you want all three of them?
Yeah.
Well,
wouldn't
they had like their on and off. I think
Yeah,
they're off though.
Yeah.
We left Luke Cage in a bad spot last time we left him.
Dude
he
was
was
down bad.
he's the king of Harlem.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say when the show ended, he was
Yeah.
King of Harlem, right? Like replaced
Replaced what's her name?
Blade.
Yeah,
but
but well then also his
Yeah.
Yeah.
sister.
But yeah, Yeah, okay, that is how the show ended. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were like, what's the night nurse? What's her name?
What
Was
his-
like, I don't know about this, man. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, this is what we got to do. And then I think it was him in front of the
Biggie
Biggie.
picture.
Yeah. I think so. It might not have been.
I don't think Luke Cage is going to be in it.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so either. But
Could reference it.
I think the biggest thing that they would do would
be Jessica.
no Ben Grimm. If they brought in
Ben
fucking
Grimm.
I say they'll have him just on Tinder. He'll come by Jason Segel and just have Ben under it. And
Jason Segal's the fucking thing.
Oh my! I love it, man.
Yeah.
I'll be so.
Dude, it's so
It'll
funny.
just be
Yeah.
so weird.
It would be a
can't-
weird thing. That's like a Seth Rogen kind of pick.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah,
better,
like,
though.
like Paul Rudd Ant-Man.
yeah.
Really, and that turned out fucking good.
But that
so.
works. It works great. I love
That was a wild
Yeah.
pick.
When's this come out? August 15th, eh?
She-Hulk.
August
Yeah.
15th or August
I
12th?
keep wanting to say
15th.
Jessica Jones, but
Yeah.
She-Hulk. So her name's Jessica Walters, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, 15.
But
So that's soon.
with Jessica Jones, though, it'd be cool if like she hires her as a PI to find out who this other masked dude running around is, and that's Daredevil.
Well, right away she'd be like, "That's Daredevil."
Yeah.
She'd be
Well,
like,
no, she might go, I know him. I'm not going to tell her that. I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
let him know.
It's like it's public knowledge too that she is She-Hulk.
Yeah.
What's her actual name?
Jessica Walters.
Jennifer Walters.
Jennifer Walters.
Jennifer Walters, attorney at law.
Yeah.
She's the head of the superhuman division.
But yeah, it's public knowledge that she's She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's She-Hulk in
'Cause
court.
she's like complaining that nobody cares that she's She-Hulk.
I would too.
Do you think they're gonna?
Jen, do your thing. I really like this outfit.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna sexualize her the way they do in the comics? Like
Eventually,
Yeah.
like bad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the first trailer, the girl was like, "Look at your ass in that dress,"
Yeah.
and then it showed her ass in that dress, and you know,
Yeah.
Papaya.
the internet did its
And
its
then
thing.
Papaya.
And then they have her like on Tinder, and I'm pretty. There's a shot in the trailer. She's literally mounted a guy on the couch.
Yeah, they're
Absolutely gonna sexualize this woman.
yeah. Get it, girl.
Yeah.
Go little
Go
rock
off,
star.
sis.
Girls get it done.
Girls just want to have fun. That's all. Like,
Yeah.
I really want to talk about Black Panther. That trailer.
Oh baby. Give me those little dainty little wings on those feet, man.
Never
mind that.
Marvel's bringing in another mutant.
Yeah.
The song in the trailer, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And then the transition, they went from like I think it's called No Woman, No Girl or something like
Woman,
that.
No-
No
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
No woman, no cry. Yeah.
And then they went to Kendrick Lamar.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
That was fucking.
that was so good.
That was clean.
Yeah, that's how you do a transition.
all of them walking like in all white in the trailer, like that made me tear up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a funeral.
And then showing his portrait.
That's a
Yeah.
funeral. That's T'Challa's.
What are they
funeral.
gonna say? How are they gonna say he died?
I really don't know, and I don't want to say it on the internet.
If they, what if they do the C word, like the cancer?
No.
Maybe something to do with him losing his powers and then regaining them back. Might use something to that to overpower him and die.
I don't know.
I think they're just gonna. I think they're just straight up gonna say he had cancer and died.
that would be. I think that would be like a
That would,
nice,
that would
respectful way to do it because
humanize
you
a
really
superhero
Yeah.
too.
It would, yeah.
He would say he was sick and he did no one knew.
No, he knew, but he didn't tell
Yeah.
anyone. Just like he.
yeah,
actually,
and that's just
Yeah.
you just like forever like immortalize Chadwick in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking
Fuck, man.
You say, dude was fighting cancer and was fighting Thanos. Like,
Yeah.
That's what you.
Man.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
The speech his mom gives, like,
yeah,
where she's like, "I am the leader of one of the most powerful nations in the world, and I've lost everything, my entire family." Like, I was like, that's the part that got me more than anything.
yeah, man.
And then she's in the fucking throne room, and
Yeah.
there's a fucking fire everywhere, and
Yeah.
water. That's a fucking money shot.
Yeah.
Everyone that was like, all the Marvel movies look like shit and they suck and they're all jokes, and then that trailer came out and everybody went,
Everybody went real quiet.
Yeah.
The fight between Wakanda and Atlantis.
and
Is
Atlantis.
gonna
That's gonna be a full blown war.
Like,
Oh, they're going to war.
What do you think the beef's gonna be?
Overthrowing Wakanda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They released a synopsis for it. And
but
it's-
why? You know, why does Atlantis want to take out?
it just
Namor wants
That's what
to
I mean.
take over.
yeah, basically in like the actual description. This isn't a spoiler either. This is
It's public
Marvel.
knowledge.
Marvel released this in
Yeah.
the synopsis. It said like since King T'Challa's death, Wakanda goes to war with they They call it an underwater nation.
Mm.
It's Atlantis.
Spoiler.
Because they're just trying to take over Wakanda. There might be like an actual history between the movies or something, but that's what it says. Like that, just because T'Challa died, that Atlantis wants to overthrow them.
Atlantis season is weak now and is gonna take the move.
That fucking when what they're doing, like the march in the all white.
Yeah, man.
Like instantly that clip happened. I was like, shit.
Goddamn.
I'm interested, like, to see what they're gonna do with Namor and Atlantis too, because like it's gonna show his backstory, him being an outcast in Atlantis for being only half Atlantean.
No, he looks quite kinged up in there.
Oh, he is the king, but
yeah,
that shot it shows like him walking out of the water with all the gear on was pretty.
Yeah.
but it's probably gonna show him overcoming and just ruling Atlantis.
The little ankle wings, like you said.
yeah.
You love those angles.
I didn't know if they were gonna do it, man, because it's such a silly thing to add in, but
They added it.
they
in.
did. As soon as I saw that little baby, I said, "Oh, fucking ankle wings!"
Ironheart.
Ironheart too.
She
Yeah,
gets the hammer thing too.
yeah.
She does the thing.
I seen that.
She also is in the lab. She's also in the lab with Shuri. The way Shuri talked
Shuri.
to sorry,
Yeah,
Shuri,
respect that
Shuri.
woman.
Respect.
the way when she first talked to Chadwick, T'Challa, when they met in the lab and they did their little handshake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they do the handshake in the
Yeah.
same spot.
Riri is gonna be her
cry.
Shuri.
Yeah,
She's. Who do you think the Black Panther is?
sure.
You think so? Yeah. Right. Has to
Yeah,
be.
It's gotta be.
It's like a black and gold too, eh? Like Killmonger suit.
In the synopsis too, though, when they're talking about who's leading Wakanda, it's the mom Shuri, and then M'Baku is put in as one of those first names.
yeah. I feel like Shuri's gonna be Black Panther. The mom's gonna be like running shit.
Yeah.
Running the kingdom.
and then M'Baku is
Well,
probably
she's-
just gonna be like the right hand.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna die? The mom?
I fucking hope not.
I could see her dying to like a Namor,
Namor?
or an
Namor.
Atlantean of some
Yeah.
sort, and then like
It'd have to be.
that's fucking it, you know?
That's what sets her off Shuri off the deep end.
And then you got Queen Shuri.
Yeah. Probably have Shuri be the last like
The last
one for
surviving
the
member.
throne at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
end of at least by the end of the movie.
She would be the last one, right? Yes.
Yeah.
The last
Yeah.
surviving member.
Oh.
And then the only thing then would be whether or not she gives it to M'Baku.
Yeah.
Because she's in deep hot water behind the scenes.
Yeah. And with them having his name so high up in the synopsis, I feel like they're going to do something with him.
I really thought like before the trailer, I thought M'Baku was going to be
The Black Panther.
the
Yeah.
Black Panther.
He still could end up being.
He
in
still
the-
could.
He
Yeah.
still could, but like the trailer made me think it's probably more so to Shuri.
Unless she does it, takes over as queen and gives him the spot as warrior of Wakanda.
Yeah. Well, like she doesn't.
No, because isn't the idea of the Black Panther is like whoever's
Whoever's
is
your
the Black
king.
Panther is the king or queen?
No, because
No.
No.
it's the warrior of Wakanda. Because when
That's what it is?
Because when
Yeah.
T'Chaka was alive,
T'Challa was still
T'Challa
Black Panther.
was still Black
and
Panther.
then he became king and warrior.
Yeah, he can be.
when
you
he
can be
went
both.
to when he went to be king, that was when they did the waterfall fight, and anybody that wanted to challenge him as king could fight him, and then if they win,
Yeah.
they become king.
but they don't become Black Panther.
I think your king has to be a Black Panther, but you can be
The king gets the heart-shaped herb.
and gives it to who he
The
chooses
Black,
fit.
which gives you the
And-
Black Panther
yeah.
powers.
Yeah. So you can be just like you. I guess you can get the suit,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can like run around as Black Panther, but you don't
Yeah.
have the superhuman.
Like
abilities.
T'Chaka made his son the warrior and next in line because he had the herb,
True
but he
that.
had to earn it.
We don't got any herb.
Well, they're gonna explain that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
There'll be some
The
explanation.
super suit.
He gets a big mural too.
He does.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I say Shuri's gonna make the Black Panther suit to just give you all the powers of the Black Panther while you're wearing the suit.
Yeah, she could do that.
Ironheart's in it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that they showed her like making the thing.
Making the heart.
Didn't show her in the suit.
No,
No,
just
she she
the hammer.
pounds
And,
out the heart. The
Yeah.
heart symbol
Yeah.
falls to the ground.
Pretty cool though that they did that.
She'll
yeah,
have a
that's
prototype
great.
suit in this movie.
Do you think? Yeah, she's gonna suit up in this movie.
Oh yeah, Jesus. She's literally built the suit in the trailer. Brother.
I think at the end of it, we're getting a Doctor Doom thing. Because this is the end of Phase 4.
Yeah, this
You got to end it on something big.
This is my thing. What starts Phase 5? Ant-Man, right?
Ant-Man and the
Ant-Man.
Wasp.
Ant-Man
Quantumanium.
Quantumanium.
Fuck. Doctor Doom in this with Fantastic Four 2 year or not 2 years. Like,
exactly
Yeah,
2 years later.
It establishes him
But
already.
then, where do you have him pop up now?
Anywhere.
Or maybe
He's just in the,
whole,
background.
like, they build up to Doom and Kang being the buddies.
Yeah.
Top shit by the end of phase
5.
6.
You'll see him in some like
6.
yeah. You see him in end credits building up where him and Kang are going to build up to take over.
Or just like I don't know. Doctor Doom
Yeah.
being in the Black Panther post credits fucks me up a lot.
I think it makes sense to put him in there, but I just don't know if they do it because it feels early.
You gotta end on something.
It does
big
feel early, yeah, but that's the other big thing is that it's the end of
of a phase.
a phase.
Well, yeah, but what did
Not that like
in
the end of phase 1 was the Avengers, right?
Yeah, well,
Well, it's Thanos.
It was the Avengers, yeah.
Was it
The
Avengers?
Avengers.
Yeah.
But the Thanos.
And then it was
end
like
credits.
but then the end,
Thanos is the one pulling the
but
strings.
then the end of phase 4 is Far From Home,
No,
phase 3 is Far From Home. So I mean, and the end of phase 2,
Which that was
But
just
Far From Home showed Nick Fury was alive in space, though, didn't it?
yeah,
that
which,
wasn't a
which,
big thing.
That
I
hasn't
think
done anything.
Yet.
But then also, yeah, the end of phase 2 was what? Like,
Far From Home should not have been
was
the end of phase 3.
what was the end of phase 2? Like Doctor Strange, or was that the start
Guardians?
No.
No, the end
Or
of
it
phase
might,
2.
no, it might have been Doctor Strange.
of Doctor Strange? Is either the ending or the starting. It might have been Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man might have been the last one, and then Doctor Strange started phase 3.
Yeah. Yes,
Maybe-
I think you're
yeah.
right.
Giving it a quick fact check.
We'll check that.
I think
But
Doctor
with this
Strange ends
phase not
I'm
having an
confident.
Avengers movie, I think you need to at least end
Doctor
it
Strange either
huge.
started or ended, I believe.
You said phase 2, right?
Yeah, Doctor Strange either ended phase 2 or started phase 3. I could be very wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure. Which again, like neither of those are really the big thing. Either or.
You're way off.
what was it?
What is it?
Ant-Man.
Was
No,
the
he
end
said
of it?
Ant-Man.
Yeah. So what starts phase 3?
Oh, I thought you said what ended phase 2. Sorry.
We both did.
I said Doctor Strange either ends or starts or ends phase 2 or starts phase 3, and I said it Ant-Man.
When Ant-Man
is-
came out 2015, yes.
Civil
Doctor
War
Strange.
starts phase 3.
Then it's Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the end of phase 2 is Ant-Man. So like,
Good movie.
What
yeah,
did
it
they do with
doesn't do anything. Like I don't think a phase ender has to.
What did they do with the end of
set
Ant-Man?
something up.
Nothing, right?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
End of that was Ant-Man. The Falcon's looking for Ant-Man. That was
No,
all it was.
and then it's it set up Civil War kind of
Yeah.
And
ish.
Yeah, it did set up Civil War. We had the post credits of
Yeah.
I know a guy.
And no, and the other one was
it's the actual scene.
It's
Like
the
Bucky's.
scene
or-
where
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. He says I know a guy. He's like, we need help.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
and-
Lewis thing.
No.
It's like, we got to do with that sticks and climbs, run on wall.
I don't know, man. Like there hasn't been anything like super crazy that happened in this phase that you're like, oh fuck.
But it's your, also, it's your first.
Kang and the
Kang,
multiverse.
The multiverse. Fucking 2 Thors. Valhalla.
I think being your first phase without an Avengers movie.
You need to
And
set
they're
up a
big.
big. There's no big bad in mind. Like
And
yeah, we
next
know it's
fa-
Kang, but
Kang is the big bad
but
in mind.
we know it's Kang, but we haven't seen anything on Kang.
The next phase also doesn't have an Avengers movie.
Maybe. I wonder if they would show Kang. Do you think? Because then
does-
he's like the next thing. He's in the next big thing that comes up in a movie.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you
in
know,
Ant-Man, but I
I
don't.
hope he doesn't show up until Ant-Man, and I'm gonna save it for the next phase to talk about that when we do that.
I think we shouldn't get Doom yet. I don't think we won't. I don't think we will get Doom yet. I think
getting him so far away from the Fantastic Four is quite odd.
we could get a hint at him. Like they're talking about, oh, we've got the Atlanteans on one front and shit's going on in Latveria, something like that. But I don't think
That
there's.
would be a way to do it too. It's just like
But that's how
like
you.
people ruling.
Yeah,
shit.
like that's a big thing with the Black Panda.
Black Panda.
I want to say Wakanda and Black Panther, but
Jack
yeah.
Black, the Kung Fu Panda.
But yeah, Black Panther is like they can really set up like nation stuff
Yeah.
and things like that. But
And that's where, if we get a Doom, I think we would just get it him as the ruler of another nation
Yeah,
looking to
like,
invade.
yeah,
If you look, like if they show Doctor Doom and Black Panther 2, there's really like nothing else that
He would be in.
would make sense him showing up in.
As of right now, I mean, like they could say Blade takes place in Latveria.
But I think if we wouldn't get actual Doctor Doom, we'd just get the guy who runs Latveria, like him as.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Eric is his
mean
first
Victor
name?
Von Doom?
Victor Von Doom. I want to call him American. I knew
Marvel
that was
really
wrong.
got us by the balls, eh?
Really, they really do.
Like just whatever
They
happens.
are
accept it.
releasing so much in the next 2 years, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it.
Very exciting.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're good to wrap on phase 4.
I think we wrap her there.
Yeah.
I could have done it so much smoother than that.
All right,
Dick.
Jeremy, take your time. Take your shot at
I
it.
was
and-
doing that when I said they got us by the balls.
Well, you didn't.
And then I was going to say they're releasing 30 things, but we'll talk about those in the next episode. Bye!
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I'll be back in a bit to talk about
Yeah,
Phase 5.
This is our Phase 4 episode. Be sure to check out Phase 5 and 6.
Thanks for
coming
tuning in. We'll be
later.
back this week. Follow our TikToks, our Instagrams, and subscribe on YouTube.
Demolish that bell.
Demolish, like.
3, 2, 1.
Bye-bye.